Have you ever felt an inexplicable pull toward a place you've never set foot in? A destination that calls to you from afar, as if it holds a piece of your own story? Imagine a land that feels like the very beginning of a story, where every sunrise seems to whisper ancient secrets and every mountain is steeped in legend. For me, that place is Ethiopia, the cradle of humankind, where the echoes of our earliest ancestors still linger in the soil, and history pulses beneath your feet with every step you take. Arriving in Addis Ababa, you're greeted by a city alive with vibrant energy, where the rhythm of daily life is a dance between ancient traditions and the pulse of modernity, seamlessly blending the old and the new. The air is thick with the aroma of roasting coffee and the sweet, earthy scent of frankincense, hinting at centuries-old rituals that are still cherished and practiced today. Ethiopia is a land of breathtaking contrasts. Arid deserts that stretch to the horizon, lush highlands teeming with life, and a culture that doesn't just invite you to watch, but encourages you to participate and truly belong. Here, you're welcomed with open arms to share meals of injera and spicy stews, to join in vibrant ceremonies that celebrate life's milestones, and to listen as elders share stories passed down through generations, tales that reveal the heart, humor, and wisdom of Ethiopia's people. Forget the headlines. Ethiopia is a living epic, woven together with threads of deep faith, unbreakable resilience, and a joy that radiates from every celebration and gathering. Come with me as we peel back the layers of history and culture, discovering the wild traditions, the simple joys, and the everyday wonders that make this land so remarkable. This is a journey to the source, not just of the mighty Blue Nile, but to the very roots of what makes us human, and to the stories that connect us all. In Ethiopia, coffee isn't just a drink, it's a ceremony, a cherished tradition that has been passed down through generations. It's a daily ritual of connection and hospitality, where friends, family, and even strangers come together to share more than just a cup. The Buna ceremony begins with carefully washing and roasting green coffee beans over glowing charcoal, filling the air with a rich, intoxicating aroma that signals the start of something special. The hostess, dressed in traditional white, wafts the fragrant smoke toward each guest, a sensory blessing meant to purify and welcome, inviting everyone to be present in the moment. The beans are then ground by hand, a rhythmic and meditative process before being brewed slowly in a clay pot called a jabina, allowing the flavors to fully develop. There's no rush here. Conversation flows freely, laughter fills the room, and time seems to slow down, creating a space for genuine connection. The coffee is poured gracefully from a height into small, handleless cups, first a bowl, then tona, each round deepening the sense of togetherness. And finally, the third round, baraka, meaning to be blessed, is served, symbolizing gratitude and goodwill among all present. To leave before the third cup is to miss the very heart of the ritual, as each round carries its own meaning and importance. This is more than a beverage. It's a profound act of community, a sacred moment that binds friends and strangers alike, fostering understanding and unity. In Ethiopia, coffee is a thread that weaves people together, creating lasting bonds and memories with every shared cup. In the Omo Valley, ancient traditions shape daily life. The Hamar's bull-jumping ceremony marks a boy's passage to manhood, a test of courage and a community's collective spirit. Women bear scars as symbols of loyalty, a powerful testament to family bonds. The ritual is raw and unforgettable, a dramatic milestone in their culture. Nearby, the Mercy women wear large clay lip plates, a striking sign of beauty and status. The tradition begins in adolescence, with the plate's size reflecting social standing and family pride. To outsiders, these customs may seem extreme, but here, they define identity and belonging. In the Omo Valley, tradition is not just remembered, it's lived. In Ethiopia, the most memorable meals are often the simplest and cost less than $1. On bustling street corners and in lively markets, the aroma of fresh food fills the air, inviting locals and travelers alike to experience the country's rich culinary heritage. Injera, the spongy flatbread, is the foundation of every meal, serving as both plate and utensil. Its unique texture and slightly tangy flavor make it the perfect companion to a variety of traditional dishes. For $1, you can savor shiro, a creamy spiced chickpea stew, eaten with injera, rich in flavor and tradition. This humble dish is a staple for many, offering comfort and nourishment with every bite. Or try injera firfir, a spicy breakfast dish made from leftover bread and Berber spice. It's a creative way to transform yesterday's meal into a new, flavorful experience. These dishes are hearty, resourceful, and deeply satisfying. They reflect the ingenuity and warmth of Ethiopian home cooking, where nothing goes to waste. Meals are shared in humble eateries, where hospitality is as generous as the portions. Owners greet guests with a smile, making everyone feel like family. Eating here is a daily ritual, a taste of history and community. Each meal is a moment to connect, to share stories, and to honor tradition. It's a reminder that food's true value lies in tradition and connection, not price. The act of sharing a meal brings people closer, creating memories that last far beyond the table. In Ethiopia, a simple meal is a celebration of gratitude. Every bite is a tribute to community, culture, and the joy of coming together. Lalibela is a place that defies belief. 11 medieval churches carved from solid rock, hidden in the Ethiopian highlands. Legend says King Lalibela built them with divine guidance, angels working by night. You descend through trenches and tunnels, sunlight illuminating intricate carvings and cross-shaped monoliths. Bet Georgis, the Church of St. George, stands as a symbol of faith and architectural genius. Inside, incense drifts through cool, silent chambers as priests chant and pilgrims pray. These are not relics. They're living centers of worship, unchanged for centuries. Visiting Lalibela is a humbling experience, connecting you to centuries of devotion and human achievement. Here, faith is literally carved into the earth. Timkat, Ethiopia's Epiphany Festival, transforms cities into rivers of white-robed celebrants. For 3 days, music, chanting, and joy fill the air as the faithful commemorate the baptism of Jesus. The festival begins with processions of tablets, replicas of the Ark of the Covenant, carried to water by priests under embroidered umbrellas. All night, crowds sing and pray in vigil. At dawn, holy water is blessed, and people leap in, renewing their vows in a moment of pure joy. The tablets return to their churches amid dancing and celebration. Timkat is a vivid display of faith lived out loud, a public, communal act of devotion. To witness it is to see the soul of Ethiopia revealed. Here, faith is not just believed, it's celebrated together. As my journey ends, I reflect on Ethiopia's complexity and beauty, a land of ancient faiths and living traditions. From Lalibela's silent churches to Timkat's exuberant crowds, every moment has been a lesson in humanity. Here, beauty and strength take many forms, and community is the thread that binds all. Witnessing the Hamar and Mercy challenges our ideas of devotion and identity. The warmth of shared meals and smiles reminds me that connection transcends language and culture. Travel isn't about ticking off sites, it's about collecting moments of understanding. Ethiopia has given me a broader perspective and a deeper appreciation for our shared human story. The journey may end, but the understanding it brings is just the beginning.